Hi, welcome back to Aura Sims. I'm Kiki, and today I'm going to be doing another stuff pack build. This one is going to be using the spooky stuff pack. I was going to spin a wheel, but I decided not to do it, so we're just going to work with the spooky stuff, release this on Halloween, so it'll be a lot of fun. And we'll also use the base game. I thought about adding vampires in and like the other ones, but I figured I just wanted to do something like a little spooky living room or like a little setup surrounding like or using these items because I thought it'd be fun. And with this, let's see here. I did that one already, so let me see what I want to do and where I want it. Now we need to build a little bit of a build. Let me see what kind of plants we have here. Let's take out the spooky stuff. We can go back to it. Do we have anything that's weird or no, that's lit up. I don't want to do a light up one. That's a little big. Anything eerie or does that, oh, actually that's not too bad. So let's kind of do, actually, let me do, if I can speak. So let's do move objects and then let's see, testing sheets true. And then I do believe the one that I'm looking for, I have a little like thing right there for it, but it's bb.show hidden objects. Okay, so bb.show hidden objects. Cool. All right, so let's take that out there. And this way, can I actually do the like the star debug? Debug. Ha. Okay. So does it just show all or does that show just that? Okay. There we go. So that'll give us a little bit more to work with. Ooh, Green Lady's Lost Home. And that's from the Reaper reward. Let's take that out, because why not? And then let's get to the next one. Now I just want to see what kind of things we have in here. That looks like it's not. It's just piles of twigs. Okay. Well, we can use that. It shouldn't be too bad. Now, I think what I want to do is I kind of want to do like a patio room. If that makes sense. I figured a patio room might be kind of fun. Do they have better trees? That's a growing fruit tree. Okay. Well, let's see. I don't want to do trees. Crystal tree. That's too pretty. It's not what I want. Okay. I kind of wish they had different like swatches for trees even, because if you want to have like a certain theme a certain time of year, that way you could do like more orangey trees for the fall, like orange and yellow trees for the fall, and you can go and do like dying trees for the summer. At least the ones that look like there's nothing on them because everything's fallen to the ground for winter. And spring is when it gets all beautiful again. Starts changing colors. Okay, we'll put the cupcake down. I'm trying to see what would be good for this particular here. Bizarre idol, sure. Creepy doll, why not? Let's see here. Okay, a sippy cup. Do we have... I was thinking maybe we can get graves in here too, because I think graves would be kind of fun. Let's see. I don't want a toilet. A toilet is not needed. We could do it by a room. Actually, it's outdoors. Is there anything like sculptures? And, you know, I should probably set up the actual backyard to how it's going to be first. Let's see. Should I do a dark one? Oh, something with ornaments. Let's see. No, we don't need a chain link fence. We're not making a prison. We're making a backyard. One that could just automatically be put out and called good. What does this look like? Just if we did like this. I mean, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think that might be the option that we have because we're using the base game and we're using the spooky stuff, and that's basically it. Oh, that's pretty, but that does not go with the theme. Let's see here. Is there like an archway outside that would work with this? Or is this just like a... Well, that's pretty, but that does not go very well with the design here. We might... Oh my goodness. I might have to make it once bigger. So that's 4 on that side, 5 on this side. Let's see here. Do this. Let me grab... Move this over this way. There we go. Ah, click on it. Get back. Get back. Seriously? Why am I having complications today? Probably because I worked and today was the 6th day in a row that I worked and my brain is not braining. It is not braining very well. Okay. So let's move you weird in the corner. We'll put some like weird sticks coming out of you so you look like you have roots. The tree's a little big. I don't know how that would look brought down. Maybe not the same effect, but that's not too bad. I kind of like it like that. I kind of want one on the other side. Let's bring you down. No, just once. And then move you in that corner. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's see here. These are items that I do want. The doll's not moving. Why is the doll not moving? Okay. Let's redo that. You're going to see all my lovely failures. Okay. Let's do that again, shall we? Let's get this bad boy. I kind of actually, maybe doing it over is a good idea because then I can do like a hedge. Do a hedge one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. Maybe a little bit like what you would see in the backyard. Oh yeah, much better. I kind of like that, but I might use that little fence to like do a garden and get certain type of like things in there. But let's move this whole thing up 1. Click on this, move you up 1. Do the same thing on this side. Move you up 1. Perfect. Okay, we'll get rid of this. We'll just start adding spooky stuff as we go. And now with the tree, because we wanted 2 of these, let's go ahead and move it down 1. Move this into the corner. Perfect. 1. Move to the corner. Perfect. And actually, I can probably, there we go. Make it look like there's some sticks and roots coming from it so it looks a little weird. Okay, so he can't clone the, or I can't clone the sticks. Why he? I don't understand. Anyway, let's go ahead and maybe we can have like this fencing still, but have it go like this and then like down. And that way it's like the garden area is untouchable. And then that area will be like just like a little area where I can put some plants and stuff in, and maybe a couple spots of harvestables so we can get those in there and like make them look neat. Let me go look for some shrubbery. Can I actually bring those down? Yeah, that actually might be good. There we go. Oh, no, we don't want that. Here we are. And this is just for this side. So yeah, I think it's just trying to get it like that. That works. Okay. And then we'll be doing the same thing on this side. So obviously, you know what I'm doing. Let me change this to afternoon. There we go. I was like, why am I doing this in the dark? Probably because I'm going to put a small little like grave in here and make it into like a patio spooky party graveyard situation. And that's not so bad. I will add some stuff into it so it actually has like a little bit of something or other that'll make it stand out a little bit. These are fun. I do like these ones, but I don't like them that big. And this one could sit in the corner like that. And then we can get rid of this. I don't think we can get rid of the sticks, can we? Let me have the sticks. There we go. Wait. Okay. Now let's grab another one of those trees. Did I just do one down or did I do two down? Oh, no, I didn't do two. All right. Now let's do this. It's okay if it overlaps that a little bit. Let's see, this one does it. Does it clip out here? No, it doesn't. Let's move it back then. Maybe turn it around a little bit. As long as it doesn't clip, we're good. Okay, cool. Now, so far, so good. The trees don't have to look identical because, again, this is just a little area there. Do we have, because of the debug, do we have death? There we go, death. I want death flower though. There we go, death flower. Now, wait, here we are. Okay. I don't have a sim on this lot, and that makes it a little bit more difficult because I want to plant it. Why won't you let me plant you? Okay, I might have to come in here with a sim that I make and just plant these, but I'm going to go ahead and put, you can't clone the death flower. Let's grab another one. Death flower here, and then maybe we'll put one there. Let's see, actually we'll do that one right there. No, why must you be so difficult with me? There you go. Okay. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and do the ground a little bit. I don't want the ground to be, I mean, over here obviously it's going to be dirty because this is where we have stuff here. Neat. Okay. And perfect. Okay, so do it like that. Spiffy. Okay, now here, well, I'm going to be covering some of it up, so I don't think it's really going to be that big of a deal. Just have a little bit of green sticking out here or there. Okay. Thought about putting regular flowers in, but I didn't really think about that, like already grown flowers. Is there an actual thing that'll grow the flowers for me so I don't have to use it? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So do that. Now let's pick out some pavement. Now what do we want? I think we're going to have to do something dark because I think dark is going to be what we're going to do for, let's see, like that. I mean, so far it looks not too bad. I mean, like, I don't know. Using just the Sims ground stuff instead of like an actual block, I think that saves a lot more money, but this is what we work with here. Now let me do this because I have an idea. There we go. Now let's see here. Do we have any good stone that just do like this and just, ew, no. No, how dare you. Try to make it so it's like spots. Like, you know, they have those little, like stone circular garden decor where you go and you put them on there and you can walk across them as like little slate stones or something, or like little stepping stones. That's kind of what I was trying to get this feel of. Where they could walk around. But I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like it at all. Let me see here. I don't know if I like that though. I don't know. This one doesn't change color. The dark is dark, but let me see if I like this one better. Oh, that's a little bright. That is a little bright. It's not giving Halloween. The dark one was better. And I should probably a really good one like in. Do we actually have a good flooring for this? Oh my lord. Okay. Let's see here. Well, we got some darker floorings in here. Like this one's dark. That one's just plain. This one's just also plain. Huh. Okay. So I turned myself into like a Minecraft character to try to figure out. I kind of like the first one actually, but this one's kind of cool. But it's still really light. There's no extra things where you can change the color. Can you change this one to like a blacker tone? Would that work? Oh, that could be good. Okay, that could be good. Okay. Actually, I like that a lot. I do like that a lot. Okay, we'll use that one. And maybe just make the whole thing. Yeah, I don't want the little walkie way. We'll just do this whole thing. And that way, it's a little bit more uniform. It gives them a little bit more room to move around too. Let's see if they have hedge stone. Let's do classic. Here we go. We got a tilted one. Put this over here. And then I can do classic in the center and another classic over here and have one that's like a little tilted and a little weird on the side there. Is there like an urn? Let's look up urn. Here we go. All right, grandmother's urn. Ooh, a dark one, a gray one. I like the gray one. Let's put an urn here as well. Let's just right there. And then we'll get, that's an antique one. Maybe this one. Oh yeah, we'll do that one. Another urn there. So we have a couple dead. No issues there. I do need to put something in these hedges. I kind of feel like they're a little blah. A little blah. Maybe some, do we have black flowers? Ooh, those are pretty. Do they look weird? No, let's do that. Maybe in the center. Do the same thing on this side. Here we go. What are they called? Passion's Kiss. Well, that's gonna be good for a Halloween party. A little passionate kiss. Let's choose another one. No, those are all light color swatches. Those are all light color swatches. These are not so bad, but they always look weird in that. I don't want it. I don't want it. Nope, this one. What is that? It's like a little red rose. Make it bigger? No. Let's see here. Does that one have a darker swatch to it? Oh, the purple might be nice and creepy. I like that. Let's add a couple of those. Just to give it a little bit more character, yeah? Yeah. And it matches the other one we just put out, which is a completely different flower or shrub. And this is just a shrub full of flowers. And we chose purple, and that's the color that it gave us for purple. But it looks like it goes together really pretty and gives it a little bit more character. The shrubs are not as boring. Alien flowers. No. Okay. Now, I know there's some, oh, there we go. Outside lights. Ooh. Actually, we get some ghosties. That would be good in a corner. This guy. Here we go. Ooh. Hey. Get him in there. So now he's right in the center. This one also has an extra swatch. Oh, he's cute. Let's move him back where he was. Okay. There we are. All right, what's the last one? Oh, there we go. And then this one has one more, which is this guy here. There we go. And then you get some fun little lights around here where they're being a little silly. There we go. That is actually not so bad. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and filter it now. Where is the spooky stuff? There we go. Oh, that's a graveyard lantern. I don't want to cover with the graves. But let me grab a couple of those. Is there a different swatch for them? Do this one. Oh, let's see. And this one's just plain. I like the eerie color ones. These ones are okay, but let's get rid of the death flowers. And we'll move this down here. This one down here. Actually, let's get rid of that death flower there. I can move the urn back next to it, right there. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Put this back here. We'll have a couple of these because then that can be the lighting back there. But then we can possibly put the tilty one. No, I don't like the tilty one there. That works. I mean, we can easily put something like this in the center. And then we have like you're welcome like in there and you can actually see it right off the bat. Does that have a different swatch to it? Yeah, let's do dark. Those are cute. Okay. So far, because it's supposed to be like an outdoor, like we're setting it up for having a party outside that's spooky. So like we have a little table, we'll have a couple of those. We'll have a seating area so people can just sit and chat. There's nothing wrong with a couple sitting areas here. I don't see, like there's a pumpkin carving station. Oh, that could be fun. Let's do that right here. So you come in, you'll have a chance to do this. You sit down or put something at that table there. This is the table of perception. I don't know what that's for. Like, what is its purpose? Move it over a little bit. I'm not aware, but it is not center. It's driving me nuts. Okay. We'll figure something with that. I don't know yet. But we have this. We might have to move our little ghosty. But that's okay. We'll put him here. Is that going to be not center? There. Let's see. I don't know what to do with him. He's just kind of hanging out there. Yeah, we'll just keep him there for now. I don't know what to do with him. A little spot here. Little tables. Oh, not like that. Like that. Okay. I do this. Now, if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm holding Alt with bb.move objects on, and it allows you, I think you can do it without it, I'm not really sure, but it allows you to move things a little bit off the grid or a little bit differently on there so that way you can use them in different ways. Maybe we have different colors. Ooh, we got a witchy one. Let's get a witchy one on this side. So we got 2 candy bowls, jack-o'-lantern. Perfect. Let's see what kind of, ooh, there's an owl one. Can we put there? Perfect. That's what we'll use it for. A kitty pumpkin, because I have a kitty. If you saw one of my others, you'll actually be able to see said kitty. Let's put the ghosty one in there. There we go. That'll be like our little display of, hey, these are our little things. Okay, our little pumpkins that we carved. I'm going to use those just as little table decor. I think it's actually pretty cute because then we're writing those on there. Let's go towards if you're coming in. There we go. And this one. There we go. Look how cute those are. I mean, like, look how compared, that's the normal size. And then I'm shrinking them down with the brackets. And that is the cutest little like center of the table piece. That is so cute. We don't need curtains. I know these are part of the set here, but there's really no reason to have them. I mean, I can easily try to... No. Undo that. Okay, we're not using those. Can I put pictures up? No. Okay. So the pictures, I don't think we need those either because it's supposed to be a party. It's not supposed to have like all that stuff. See, that's a spooky centerpiece. I like what I chose better. I like it better. It's cute. What is this? Ultimate spooky decoration. Turn this light on to show captivating, to captivate and amaze guests with a revolving display of ghosts. Just put you right there in the center. Now I was wondering maybe I should change this and put this like over here. Do this because then I can do another one right here. Do that right there. And then keep him in the center, and then I can make another carving station right there. And that way, more than one sim can actually go through and carve a pumpkin. All right, we'll put that one there. Now, let's see here. We turned off the filters. Okay, go back. Go back. All items. Show all. Okay. Now, let's see what else we can add. We can't do the pictures. There's some different color pumpkins. I don't really need those. A Fright Night rug. Okay. Just right there. Can I actually make it a little bit bigger? Oh, yes. Yes, I can. Do you have a different swatch? Purple? Ooh, purple's kind of... Oh, pumpkin. Okay. Here we go. Let's get the pumpkin. Then, because we're doing the pumpkin stuff all over the place, I kind of think that's better. There are no chairs in this set. There's just these ones right here, which you can sit in, you can actually chill out in, but like, there are no chairs in this set, which is very strange. And yes, I'm adding just some little weird... Shrink him down. Let's see here. Like that. There we go. Just to make them stick out a little bit. Like he's sitting here inside the chair a little bit. There we go. And then maybe some down over here. I will figure out chairs. I think that's what it is. I'll figure out chairs. Do it right there. Like an actual old school pumpkin. We'll move him closer. I don't know what that is. Let's not do that color. Let's do a green kitty cat. Yeah? All right. Let's do like that. There we go. Now we got like a little setup in between. Another little OG. There we go. This cute dude. And actually, he can go smaller. There we go. Like that. What else do we... Is there just... There's the... Oh, there we go. Puking pumpkin. Pumpkin. Pukey pumpkin. Look at that. It's just vomiting all over the place. I love it. Oh, we'll do a green one over here too, because he looks so sad. So we'll do a nice little pukey pumpkin, or he looks like he's like, aww. Put him there. Another nice little like one that's just classic. Oh, I like the size of this one too, but I want it like really small. Do it right here. Because he's kind of wicked, so maybe he's the one that made that one vomit. Now, I'm not going to put him near here because he's cute, but let me push him back a little bit. He can sit like that. Yeah, no, he's fine. Now, over here, he's in the corner. I don't like him in the corner. Like, he's in the corner, so there's no reason for that. but maybe just get rid of him, yeah. Because then I can have that there, and then do it like that. Ah, no. Like that. Okay. This guy can still sit right here at the bottom. Okay, so far that's what it looks like. We could probably add a couple more tables in and then we can finish it up with that. So just do one on either side of this. All right. And we'll copy these lovely little jack-o'-lanterns here. Shrink it down so it's the same size. Do it again. Do this table. And let's see here. So maybe use this way. So they're all facing like forward. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Now, do we have any chairs? Does this actually accept any chairs? Because I don't know if it does actually accept chairs in there. But do they have just some basic, like... I mean, they have basic white, but I want, like, the dark brown that goes with, like, this. There we go. Maybe get rid of that one. Put it over here. And then grab another one of these and stick it over here. This makes it a little bit more difficult, but maybe we'll just move this guy right here. We'll stick him in the front. Move that right there. So that's the first thing you see still. Move this up, because then we can sort it a little bit. Okay. No. Yeah, see, because it's hitting that one, so I don't know if it'll actually work. Let's move it over just a smidge. Like right there. They don't have to be completely aligned. There. Okay. But now it's going to trigger me a little bit. So let's do this. Move him this way, move this way, and then this one we can go like that. Don't do it like that. Come to the front. Okay. That should be okay. But I kind of want it like it's like that. You know, it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to fit a group of people. And we don't need really a dance floor, but I think we need a radio. I think that is something. Is it the study or is it the living room? I think it's the living room. There we go. Where do we want to have the stereo? Like, just put it down here. I mean, that just puts it down, so it's creepy. Let's put that down there. Let's get the owl out of here. Let's see if we can put it right. Are you not working? There we go. Oh. Okay. That should hopefully be okay. It looks like it's coming off just a little bit, but that's fine. So to get it to come up, since I didn't want to do that, I did use 9 and 0. And if you push 9, I believe it goes up, 0 goes down. Yeah, 0 goes down, 9 goes up. And I thought that would be nice. It's kind of like an old school one. It is kind of like cramped a little bit. But when you're having a party, it's okay to be a little cramped. And actually, we can put this one in the corner. And same with this one. And move this aside over here. Put the kitty one right here. Move that back a little bit. And then there we go. And we just move these forward. There we go. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So when you come in, you'll have this lovely little pumpkin look to it. Actually, I don't know if can it show? Oh, there we go. So you got that pumpkin look to it, or to the room. And come in. Now it is going to be a little bit darker in some areas, but it is a Halloween party out there. You got your seating area here. I did not put anything for food, but there is candy. I mean, if they want food somewhere, I could probably shove a grill. Let's see. Put him back over here so he looks kind of like Spoopy. I don't know if I like him like that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now that means I need another one. Because then it doesn't match. Ooh. Let's get Mr. Ooh over here. And he can just slightly peek out creepily behind there. Okay, then maybe we can put a grill in here. I think a grill might be good. Because at least with the grill, then they have something that they can cook some food on for everybody. And they don't need anything like amazing, but they just need one that they can get to. This one looks kind of like nifty. Let's see. Maybe I'll do it on this side. Move this one over here. And then this one can stay right here. Oh, it might conflict with that. Okay, there we go. So that's what it'll look like. It'll have some lighting up here. We have some graves, real urns, fake graves. And on the other side, we have some pumpkins showing off there with something for music, so you can have music playing. We have a nice big pumpkin rug in the center, places for them to sit and eat, 2 carving stations so that way you can carve and make some pumpkins. And that is our little spoopy party yard. That is the spoopy party yard. So that is it right there. And I think, I don't think I can do the whole room, but I will find a way. Do I have to have this closed? Let's see. No, I want to. How do I get the patio space? That's a good thing. I need to figure out how to turn that into a patio space. I might have to figure it out. But for right now, I'm not going to put this one on there until I can figure out how I get this. I don't think there is a room selected in here. Do I have to have it as a wall? Because it's supposed to be a patio. But I don't think it'll let me do it. Do they have something that I can build? Where is... Let's see here. There is a tool, and I'm wondering if the tool would have worked, but I need to find the tool first. Nope, not one of those. I thought it might have been one of these, but I don't think they have it in there. Let's see. There used to be one where we can like, can I actually turn that into a room? Like if I were to do that, would that actually turn it into a space? No, that'll still just do it like that. Okay, so you know what? We're going to do low walls. This is stupid. This is stupid. So that says it's a square deck. That is stupid. All right. Let's see. Empty walls, half walls. Well, I'm trying to apply it to a room. We're trying to make one enclosed. Like that. And it's ridiculous. But that's so far what it looks like. I hate it. Anyway. Get rid of that. But you know what? If I want to get it on the gallery and then you guys can change it into a hedge, that'd be awesome. Let me see here. Do we have all miscellaneous? Do that. I don't think they have. Oh, do they have a darker one? They have a black one. Ooh, let's do that. And then do they, can I click on the actual, like, there it is. Okay, so I can. So you'll have to put like a little archway in yourself to like get into the room. Because I don't think it'll let me do that and then upload it. Can I actually find an archway? Wait. There's a black one here. No, see that's gonna be annoying. Do they have just like, no, that's too big. That's way too big. A little, see, because it's clicking in there and, or it's like glitching in. I hate that. I hate it so much. I hate it. Well, at least we know here that it's not going to let us go ahead and take something in like a patio space. But in order to get it sent off, this is going to be where the beginning is. I'm going to do a nice little separate spot for the beginning. So this is where you'd want your door, like that. And then you could just go ahead and put a hedge in and like replace the outside with a hedge. That way you can download it for outside and it can be an actual outside party space. So let's go ahead and save it on here. So Spooky Party Patio. Spooky Party Patio. Say that 10 times fast. So Spooky Stuff Pack Patio. And then let's go in here. Note. Change up. We will finish this. To change the half walls to shrubs to make it a little more spoopy. There. There we go. So that's what we got there. I'm going to go ahead and upload it now. And there's our spoopy outside patio area ready to go. Just have some fun, enjoy it, download it, and have a great rest of your day. Dag dag.